Hey, aloha everybody, Eric West here again, hawaiirealestate.org. Welcome to a live edition from Kapalua Maui. As promised, I'm going to do a live every single day until October 15th to bring awareness to Maui. If you haven't watched the video I posted 2 days ago about the Maui food line, please find it in my videos. Please watch it, share it, subscribe, and please donate if you can to the Maui Food Bank. And as the announcement was made a few days ago, David Ige, our governor, has allowed travel to back to Hawaii without a quarantine, 14-day quarantine, if you test negative to COVID. So beautiful news for the residents of Maui, for the tourism industry, for all the businesses that are attempting to survive this decimation, if you will, to our economy. And so I'm a real estate agent here in the state of Hawaii, licensed. I practice here on Maui. I've got a great team of agents all over the state of Hawaii, so no matter what island you're purchasing on, we'd love to help you. But today, let's just have some fun. It's a Saturday morning, it's beautiful, the sun is out, and in Kapalua, that always means a combination of sun and clouds and wind and maybe just a little sprinkle of rain. You can see here on the road, it's already been sprinkling here this morning a little bit. The beautiful cooked pines right there. It's just one of the most picturesque settings, I think, in all of Hawaii, and absolutely one of the best places to live and vacation. So I'm going to take you for a quick tour, and I'm also going to just shout out a couple businesses here on Maui that you probably don't know about that are really cool and have actually been born out of this COVID crisis. So give me 1 second here. I'm actually going to give you a tour while I'm on the one wheel today because Kapalua is a pretty big area and I want to cover it a little bit quicker than normal. So I'll be on this and say a little prayer that I don't crash. Give me 1 second to strap my helmet on here. All right, apologize for that. I don't know how else to do that other than set the phone down. Here we are. So this is called Office Road. If you've been here on vacation, you probably remember it because it's got these cooked pines that line both sides of the road. It's very stunning and something you just never forget, really. The two businesses that I wanted to shout out that were sort of born, I think, out of COVID and are definitely something to know even if you're just here on vacation, and that is Fresh Fish Maui. Fresh Fish Maui. And that is a boat captain that is now providing delivery of fish to your front door or your hotel room door or condo door. And it's, fresh, just caught, and it's better prices than Costco. That's a score. And I did test the service before I did this shout out, and I had some mahi delivered to my house a few days ago. We ate it, and it was ridiculously fresh. I mean, it's like you could just tell it just got caught. And they actually give you the date that it got caught as well. So, yeah, what a cool service. The other one is Island Fresh Delivery, which they deliver groceries from the farmers markets. So a lot of it's organic, but every week or every other week or whatever schedule you want to go on, they'll deliver to your front door beautiful vegetables and fruits. Matter of fact, I wanted to bring that up. One of the things that we do here on Maui on Saturdays is we go to the farmer markets. So there's a farmer's market here up in the Pili, which is right before Office Road, the intersection before Office Road to the south. That's a great farmer's market. And then there's another one in Kula. And of course, there's the one at Queen Ka'aumanu Mall. They, I believe, are during the week. I don't think they're on Saturdays, but 3 very good farmer markets I encourage you to take advantage of while you're here on vacation or if you live here. Over here is the Bay Golf and Resort Shops, and right in there is where you used to check in. They moved the center, but there still is Taverna, which is a fabulous restaurant. Matter of fact, my son worked there for a number of years, and they offer probably the best lasagna you'll ever eat in your life. So if you like lasagna, Italian food, check out Taverna. Over here we've got the Pour House, Pour. It's kind of ironic for Kapalua. Not too many poor houses here, but there is the Pour House. And then over here we have, of course, the world famous sansei. Thumbs up if you love sansei, probably the best sushi restaurant in the world. And you'll see this lineup every day coming out of this door for people getting ready for some sanseis. So, love sansei. Sansei in Kihei is good as well. I'm a little partial to the one in Kapalua, I'll be honest with you. Over here, of course, you have a wonderful church, Kumalani Chapel. That's where they meet every Sunday. Thumbs up, shout out for Kumalani Chapel. Wonderful organization, doing wonderful things for the people of West Maui and around the world. Here's the Honolulu store. We'll see if we can get some shakas out of these guys. This is a fabulous restaurant. Well, I wouldn't say restaurant, I'm sorry. They have a deli back in there. It is sort of like a restaurant. They've got the best burgers you can imagine. Excellent place to come for lunch. One of my favorite places. I take a lot of my clients here because you never want clients in your car shopping for real estate with low blood sugar. That is a recipe for disaster. So I bring them here to the Honolulu store, and they've got some fantastic grinds, ono grinds, as they say in Pidgin. By the way, I kind of like to point out things. I mean, I am definitely a haole. I'll never say I'm a local. I'm a haole. Been here for just under 10 years. Sacred Hearts Church, beautiful place to attend Mass. Saturday 5:30, Sunday 8 a.m. But I'd like to point out the right way to say things sometimes when you come here. It's always nice to do your best, put out your best effort, and Kapalua is said like that. Kapalua. It's not Kapalua, it's Kapalua. Of course, a lot of these things I learned from my kids, right? They kind of assimilated faster than I did, so they'd hear me say something, they'd be like, "Oh, you want dumb haole, brah? You said that wrong, you know?" Like, okay, man. Kapalua zip lines. Fantastic place to zip line. Right there. Thumbs up if you've been on that journey before. I also love flying Hawaiian. They're over by Maui Plantation, by Waikapu, in between sort of Wailuku and Ma'alaya Harbor. And here's the beautiful Ritz Carlton, still completely shut down, but I'm sure they'll be opening up again. Love to take you on a little tour of the Ritz, but can't do that right now. And that is the way down to the beach. So I had a request. Matter of fact, I am taking requests, by the way. That's actually the reason I'm here. Somebody wanted me to show the beach in front of the Ritz Carlton, and I thought I could get there this morning from here, but I can't. But the other thing is the cell signal is really bad down there, so I don't even know if this is streaming properly. I hope it is. But the cell signal gets really bad when you get down into that area. And just to kind of orientate right now, you can see this is obviously the golf course here. You got the condos right there, known as the Ridge. The ocean, obviously, if you can see that. And then there's Molokai. And right over here is the Ritz Carlton. It's obviously a great place to go for your walks or your runs in the morning. You'll see even now people out and about doing their thing. If you love views and you're in the market for a condo, the Ridge right here probably has the most unbelievable views. You can see it's obviously up on a ridge, but man, I'm telling you, some of the units up there have these 180-degree views that'll just blow your mind. Oh. So here we are, we're getting kind of close to the end of the office road. I hope the wind is okay. I've got the microphone all tucked away. Hopefully we're not getting too much wind noise. Kapalua does pick up some beautiful trade winds every day, which is what we call nature's air conditioning. It's a beautiful way to stay cool, but it can be a little annoying. Hey! How's that? Hey. How you doing?
You're looking good.
Hey man, thank you brother. How you guys doing?
Wonderful. How are you?
Doing good. Where you headed off to?
We're playing some pickleball right up.
Pickleball, nice, nice. That's awesome, man.
You have an awesome day.
You too, brother. Aloha. Pickleball, man. Love pickleball. Okay, here we go. So this is a nice little parking lot to keep in mind. It is a public parking spot that you can easily access. DT Fleming's walking through Kapalua, but you can also go down this way. We use this parking lot quite often, actually. These are called the Ironwoods, beautiful oceanfront condos, pretty high dollar. There's the Ritz. Next time you're at the Ritz and you eat oceanfront here, say hi to Luke. He's a surf coach on the Lahaina Luna. He's the surf coach, but he also is a waiter there and fantastic guy. You can't miss him, tall blonde guy, looks like a surfer. The quintessential surfer looking dude, but he'll take great care of you and I'm sure you'll take great care of him. I think right now he's working some construction. So obviously all of our restaurant workers and hotel workers and cleaners and everybody is doing what they can to stay afloat here in Hawaii. The unemployment, I think, is a whopping $243 a week. So, that's going to cause the need for some additional income. So everyone's doing what they can. But certainly, hopefully, October 15th, tourism will open up again and everyone can get back to earning an income. Right here is another great parking spot to keep in mind, public parking, for heading down to Ironwoods. There's the public parking right there. You can see here's a guy going down to surf. There actually is a nice little north swell right now. Here's the entrance to the Ironwoods. But there's a very nice, long, beautiful, white sandy beach right there. This is Kapalua Place, probably the most high-end homes, oceanfront, on Maui, West Maui for sure. And we'll just kind of continue our morning walk here. Thumbs up if you've ever done this walk while you're on vacation. This is a beautiful way to start the day, get some exercise. The weather is always perfect. If you live in Kapalua and own real estate here, you can actually become part of the Kapalua Club. Relatively low membership fee, which gives you access to all of the amenities of the Kapalua Resort at a deep discount. You can even join the Montage Spa. When you're a member of the Montage Spa, you've got access to their oceanfront beach club pool and the amenities of the concierge on the beach. And they've got wonderful exercise classes, state-of-the-art exercise equipment, and wonderful spa services. So I can't say enough about the Montage Spa. I think it's one of the best opportunities on West Maui, whether you're visiting or you want a club to join. If you don't have real estate in Kapalua, then it can get a little expensive. I will not lie. But it's a great club. Down here below, we've got Kapalua Bay Villas. Thumbs up if you have stayed there or are an owner. One of my favorite oceanfront properties here on Maui. And one of the reasons I love this complex is that you can walk down to Kapalua Bay and you're right next to the Montage. The Montage obviously is the premier 5-star resort next to the Ritz Carlton. You can, by the way, purchase fee simple units in both the Ritz Carlton and the Montage. Morning.
Morning.
And then I gotta make sure I don't run into these people. Morning. And then up that way we've got, well, that's the entrance to the ridge. Morning. Here's the Montage, and this is also the entrance to Kapalua Bay Villas. There's some public parking down here as well that you can use and go down to Cliff House and some of the various hiking trails. And I think what we'll do is we'll go full circle here. I'm assuming we still have some good cell phone coverage connectivity, I hope. Verizon. And I'll take you up to another very good condominium offering called the Golf Villas. Very large, oversized units right on the golf course, beautiful views. And then I'll show you a secret back way up to Pineapple Hill. One of my favorite little roads. It's a one-way road, but all right, sorry about the wind if that's kicking up. But here I'll show you where you get to the clubhouse here. And this is actually the new place to check in for Kapalua. Here we go. This is the tennis garden, part of the amenities I was telling you about for being part of the Kapalua Club. And then this is the check-in now for Kapalua Villas Maui. This is their new reservation desk right here. Thumbs up if you love the bay course. I like to golf, but I'm just not that good at it. So if you want to come, you know, really smoke somebody at golf, I'd love to play around with you. I better get out of this guy's way here. I better get on the golf. I should get on the sidewalk. It's a pretty narrow road right here. You don't realize it until you're on a one wheel. But look at that, how beautiful is that right there? And what you're looking at is the golf villas right here on the left. And then up above the golf villas is the neighborhood known as Pineapple Hill, which are single family residences. I've done videos on those neighborhoods and also the Plantation Estates, which is completely across the street and down the hill, kind of closer to D.T. Fleming's. But folks that are looking for a little bit more room in their condo, you get a lot more square footage up here at the Golf Villas than, say, some of the oceanfront offerings. So that's one of the reasons people get attracted to this. Get a little more bang for your buck, a little lower cost per square foot. And of course, these dramatic cook pines lining the road is pretty cool. And you'll notice the weather here is just a little bit cooler always. So you don't need to burn as much AC. The afternoons are cooler. Lots of recreation up here, lots of hiking trails, mountain biking trails. This, of course, is where they do the Xterra Championship every year. See a nice little pool right there, of course, nobody in it. Golf course on this side. You can see the back of the ridge condos right there. All right, check this out. We're gonna go full circle here. You can hear those trade winds probably blowing. All right, here it is, Pineapple Hill. This is a cool road. It's a one-way road. It's a nice little shortcut. If you're down there and you want to get up to the lower road, check it out. Isn't that cool? All of a sudden I feel like I'm in the Northwest, like I'm in Oregon or something. It's just a beautiful lifestyle here in Kapalua. Morning. I'm being chased by a dog right now. This could get ugly. No. He stopped. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Lord. That would not be fun. Dogs love chasing one wheels for some reason. Best thing to do is to get off, usually. So you can see down here on the right-hand side, this is Pineapple Hill homes. Biggest difference between Pineapple Hill and Plantation Estates obviously is going to be the lot size. So much smaller lots in Pineapple Hill. Just your regular sort of lot and block. Plantation Estates is sprawling acreage. But both fabulous offerings. Well, I hope that wind hasn't been too bothersome. Now check this out. We're going to end up right back where I started this tour. Here we are. There's two entrances to Pineapple Hill. This is one of them, gated entry. Then there's another one off of the highway. Another great place to park if you ever want to come up here and mountain bike and hang out. Another nice little public parking area. Good place to access the trails. It's a beautiful, beautiful view. That's Honolulu Bay right there. You can see it's actually breaking right now. First winter swell of the year. And here we are, right back where we started on Office Road. All right, well, hey, thank you so much for tuning in. Hopefully we had a connection the whole time. Again, my name is Eric West, hawaiirealestate.org. If you found this video fun or exciting or whatever, I'd love a thumbs up, a share, and a subscribe. And please hit me in the comments section with any feedback or anything you'd like to share about your experiences here in Kapalua. And certainly if you're ever in the market for real estate, I'd love to be your guy here on Maui. And as I mentioned before, I've got a team of agents all around Hawaii. I can refer you to some of the best that I know and have come across over the last 10 years. So thanks again, aloha. And if you haven't watched the video on the food line on Maui, please find that on my channel. Please donate if you can to the Maui Food Bank. And certainly make your plans to come to Hawaii. We love you, we need you, and we can't wait to see you. Aloha. Till next time, Eric West. I'll be back tomorrow, I promise. Every day until October 15th, I'm going to show you something new on Maui, and I'm taking requests, so hit me in the comments with anything you want me to show you. Okay, aloha.